You are welcome to how to create a shopping site that receives credit card, Liberty Reserve, and PayPal. Now, for you to create a shopping site like eBay, Alibaba.com, or Woot, any of the shopping sites, we are going to use a script that we'll call OpenCart. It's free, but we are going to install it direct from our server. So all you need to do is just to get a domain name and a host. You can contact us to get one. So now when you get one, you get what we call a control panel. So this is your control panel. So you just come here to install it. We have what we call software installers. Like under our own domain, we are using what we call Softaculous. You just look at software and services, then you click on Softaculous. In some hosting companies, you have different and all that. So this is it. It is called OpenCart. So we just click here and install it. Okay, and now you click on install. Okay, so yeah, it will ask you where do you want to install it, to which of your domain. So I want to install it because I'm using a shared hosting account, so I can host unlimited websites under just my hosting account. So I wanted to host it here. It will be under my domain vccghana.com, then in a directory. So let me just make this one, let me say my shop. Okay, now the name of the website will now be vccghana.com/myshop. If I should delete this and leave it empty, it's going to install in my root directory, but I don't want it to install in my root directory, so it will now be vccghana.com/myshop, where I will have the shopping site. So here now you name the name of your shop. You can just put anything, VCC, let me say VCC Ghana store or whatever. Okay, here you just put anything, we are the best or something, just the name of your store. You can put address here, but we might not do all these things to make our installation very fast. So here you put your username here, you put your vccghana.com. okay, then here you put your name here. Okay, that's the administrator of the site, Peter. Then you can now send this installation directory, so that in case you don't forget, you forgot it, your login and password and everything about it. So you just click here, install. It's as simple as that. It depends on the speed of your internet, but in less than 1 minute the installation will be done. Then you start creating your site. So what you do, you go to a shopping site like this, either Alibaba or eBay or any shopping site you're about to create, and you model, probably get pictures, get products and all that to create your site for. Okay, so while our installation, so this is our installation, you can see, so this is my shop. So this is how the shop will look. OpenCart is going to install some products and some things in your site. Then so this is how our site will look like by default. So this is a shopping site is going to look like. OpenCart will add some product and it by default, so you can go in and clean, remove them, customize it to put whatever you want to do. Okay, so this is our shop. So this is where we'll now go to the administrative part. That's where we control the shopping site. Okay, so here we'll put our username, which is admin, then our password, which is password. Okay, now this is just a demo. I'm going to delete it after creating this video and all that. Okay, so this is our dashboard. Okay, so this is where you control everything, your sales and everything. So the first thing we'll look at is we'll go to system, then we'll go to settings. Okay, and so you can see this is our shop name, my shop. You can just click here, edit, and play around everything there and leave some. So here you can change all those details. Here you can put your phone number and VCC Ghana store and blah blah blah. So here templates. In our next video I'm going to talk about templates, how you get a professional template that will be different from this. Then local, you can put your country and all that. here you can put your image. This will now change this logo here that we have in our site if we want to change all this, but in our next video I'm going to talk about that. But to make this video very fast, because our concentration is the payment method that we use to receive payment, so let me just save this, and that's all. Okay, so now let me just add one product. So you click here, we have what we call manufacturers. This is where you can now like add manufacturers of product like this. This is a shop for strictly laptops and all that, so you can put maybe HP, Samsung and all that. Okay, well, let me just put one product. So you can say here, then you now, for you to add your product, you just click here, product. Okay, so these are the products that comes with it by default. So now let me add one product. For you to add a new product, you just click here, insert, or alternatively, for you to clean everything that it has installed for you by default, just check here and click on delete. It's going to delete everything, but let me just leave it for demonstration purposes and just insert one product. Okay, so let me insert this product from this laptop from Best Buy, Toshiba 14 inches. Okay, so let me just copy the title of the laptop here, Ctrl C, and click here, product name, and paste it there. Okay, so here it will ask you all these meta keywords. You might leave all this one for now and put the product description. Let's go back here, and so this is the product description about it. Okay, Ctrl C, you copy it and paste it here, and click on data. Then it will ask you of the model. You can go back to check the model and all that, but because we don't have time, we don't want this video to be too long, let me just put it 2013 model. Okay, then here it will ask you tax class. Do you want to put, is it a taxable goods? You can put yes, taxable goods. The number of quantity you have in your shops. Let's say we have 100 pieces in our shop. Minimum quantity you can buy, let's say 1, or you can make it 3 or whatever. Then here, is it out of stock? No, in stock. That means we have some. Then does it require shipping? Yes. Keywords. So here you now put the picture of the product. Okay, so you click here, browse. You must have saved the picture already, maybe on your PC or somewhere. Then you click on upload. Okay, and let me, okay, just put the picture. Okay, so it's going to upload it, and you just add it to your product. So while, okay, your file has been uploaded, so you see, you just double click on it, then automatic it appears here. Then here the length and class and how it looks like. You go back to your product specifications to get all that, but because of our time, we don't want to. The weight, is it kilogram, status enabled, and all that. Okay, so require shipping is yes, out of stock, minimum quantity 100. Then here you now put your price, the price of it, let's say $749. I think that's the price here, 749.99, and we click on save. Okay, so that's that about it. So this is, it's as simple as this. This is how you put your whatever, your product in it. So the next part we are going to look at is shipping. So let's put our shipping rate. We'll click on shipping. Now you have to now probably go to any of the shipping company to create an account to put the details, but for here let me just use just one, which is flat rate. So we are charging a flat shipping rate of any of our products. Let's assume that all our products, we are charging a shipping rate of just $20 of any product. Taxable goods, all zones, enable with sort, then we can click on save. So if you are using UPS or anyone, you can just click on it and add the details. You see install here, It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's go to our final part, which is payment. Okay, so let's click on payment so that we can now receive payment in our site. Okay, so this is where we now configured our site to receive credit card. Now if you want to receive credit card that you can now control, see the credit card details, you have to use authorize.net, but it's a little bit technical. We'll explain it in our upcoming videos and all that. So here you can put bank transfer for those who's going to pay bank transfer. You can put check order, you can put cash on delivery. That is, but this one we don't want. This one you just uninstall it, then free checkout and all that. Okay, so now what we are now interested in is we want to now put PayPal and Liberty Reserve and all that. Okay, so for us to put a PayPal account, you can see here we already have PayPal standard, so click here, PayPal install. Okay, so here we will just we will install our PayPal here. Okay, PayPal standard, I've installed it, so we'll click on edit. It's as simple as this. Here you just put in your PayPal email address and that's all. Okay, so let's assume that this is my PayPal email address. We have a video on how to open a verified PayPal account here in Ghana and receive your money and all that. It's as simple. vccghana.com. Okay, then sandbox mode you put no, authorize yes for sale, debug mode no. Then all this you can now set all this, and but for a testing video let me just save it and that's all. Okay, so that's that about PayPal. And with the PayPal account you can also use it to receive credit card and all that, so you can get to checkout, which is like $49 for you to receive credit card and all that. Then we also have authorize.net, it's about $99. Okay, so let me install our Liberty Reserve. By default with the software OpenCart, Liberty Reserve is not part of it, so I'm going to install the Liberty Reserve modules. Okay, now let me pause this video a little bit and install the module. I want to install the Liberty Reserve module so that we'll have Liberty Reserve payment. Now Liberty Reserve payment is not part of the payment processors that come with it by default, so I'm going to install it by going to our control panel using what we called FTP software. It is called WinSCP. You can go to this site to download it for free. It is called winscp.net. Okay, so here you'd put your login details here. So let me put my password here, my cPanel password. Then you type your website, the one I told you your domain company will give to you when you buy your domain and password. Then let me put my username. Okay, and here you choose FTP, then you click on login. Okay, what this software does is that it transfers files from your PC to your server. So what I want to do is I want to transfer the Liberty Reserve modules to my server. So everything that will be on your server will be on public_HTML. So that's where I want to upload the Liberty Reserve script in it. So VCC Ghana, under this folder, VCC Ghana, then I would look for my shop. You've seen it, the folder, that's where we have our shopping site. So you see, so this is our root folder for our shopping site. Okay, so let me upload the Liberty Reserve modules in it. So you see, you just copy the catalog and the admin or your control key, then double click on it, then you just click and drag and put it here. So it's as simple as that. You click on copy. So in some few seconds or few minutes it's going to upload, and when it's done we'll go back to our site to configure it, and from there, so while it's going, remember to always go through the site and see ideas and products you can borrow to update your site. Okay, and we'll go back to our open cart. So in our later video, I'll talk about how you can now create a slide like this, pictures like this, how you can now change this from the default to more professional theme. This is template that would suit whatever you are designing, or a particular shop you are designing. Remember to always go to opencart.com. you see here we have features, templates, you see here extensions and all that. I think okay, we are through with the refresh our page. So now you see we have Liberty Reserve as part of the payment. So we'll click here install, and click on install. So now we click on edit. So this is where you can see status. We'll click on enabled. This is where you now put your Liberty Reserve account number. Okay, now let me get my Liberty Reserve account, dummy Liberty Reserve account for this. So click on paste. Okay, now for us to get the security word and our store name, okay, so let's go back to Liberty Reserve. Here we've logged into Liberty Reserve and click on merchant tools. Okay, and click on new store. So here it will ask you, what do you want to use as your store name? So let me use my shop. Okay, security word, let me make this one VCC Ghana 2. Okay, as my security word. Successful URL. Okay, that's when the payment went through. Let it show vccghana.com/my shop. Okay, so this could be a page that, okay, thank you, we are processing your order, when your order is, and all that. So let me just leave it this way: successful URL. Then you leave this as get, then fill URL. If the payment did not go through, you can just put another link here. Okay, and input status URL. Okay, so here you can now put your email address or something, or you can still put in our links there. You put URL of your store's status page and all that. Okay, then you click here enabled. Then you now put your master key of your Liberty Reserve account. Okay, to authorize it 55. Okay, and my shop VCC Ghana 2. Then you click on submit. Okay, so it has created your store, your shop, my shop VCC Ghana 2. So let's go back to our payment, our dashboard. So this will now be VCC Ghana 2, VCC Ghana 2. Then your shop name, we'll make this my shop. Okay, then do you want it to be on a test mode? No. Debug mode? No. Cancel all zones. Final, then that means we are still processing it and all that. Then certain, we'll make this one as our number one payment, and we click on save. Okay, so that's how we add Liberty Reserve payment into it. So now let's go back to our shop and buy to test whatever we are doing. Okay, so let me click here. Let me search, I think our product, the product that we had, I think it was added under tablets or so. Okay, let me go back to our product page again and catalog products and put our products in a category so it will be easy for people to find it. Toshiba, edit, so click on data, then links. So here we'll put category. Let me put it under tablets. You've seen it under our categories we've created. Then let me still put it under, let's say, desktop computer, desktop, and save. Okay, so that it will be easy for us to find it in our shop. Okay, so let's go back to our shop and click on desktop so you can see that it's there. It will be let's click on our tablet. I will put it. Okay, so you can see Toshiba, that's the product we've just had. So click here, add to cart. That's wanted to buy it. You can see success, you have added Toshiba 14 inches touch. So we'll click here and just go to checkout, and add to cart, and click here checkout. Okay, so here it will tell you your normal shop, so you have to register. So let's register an account here. Then my name, Peter info@vccghana.com. Telephone, address 45, okay, city Accra, postcode then country, choose Ghana, and then Greater Accra region. Then this is where we'll now put our password here. Okay, okay, and agree with our privacy policy, then click on continue. Okay, so that's also our shipping rate. We choose our flat rate, which is we configured in the site. Then how do you want to pay? Liberty Reserve. Okay, so we check here and we click on continue, then confirm order. So you can say it VCC Ghana. So yeah, we just log in our Liberty Reserve and make the payment. Once we make the payment, and that's all. If it is a downloadable good, the person will have access to it, download. But if it is a good that they have to ship, then it will show that okay, it's processing, your orders has been taken. Okay, so let's go back now and set up our PayPal so we can receive, make payment also in PayPal and also on our credit card. We click here on payments, okay, and click back on our PayPal standard edit. Okay, and click here no, debug mode no. So scroll down and status enabled, so we've enabled it. Okay, then we click on save. Okay, so that's that. So let's go back to our shop again and click here continue to make payment. Then we use the same address our existing address will be the same as our shipping address. Then continue. Then you can see PayPal. We can choose either PayPal or credit card. So if we are choosing PayPal, we'll click here, continue, and confirm order. Okay, so it's going to take us to PayPal. After we make our payment, PayPal receive the money, transfer it into your account. Once your account is cleared, then you now forward the goods. So you can see here, you can pay directly with PayPal, or alternately you can create your email. You can create a PayPal account with your credit card details and all that, pay with your credit card, and with it you are done. So this is how to create a simple shopping site that receives PayPal, credit card, and the rest. For more videos on how to configure it, you can contact us on our site and all that. That will give you more information. And thanks for watching this video on how to create a shopping site that receive credit card, Liberty Reserve, and PayPal account.